Speaking Task 1. You will be asked a question about a familiar topic. You will then have 15 seconds to prepare your response, and 45 seconds to speak.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? The government should forbid violence and bad language in TV programs. Use specific reasons and examples in your answer.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
I completely agree with this statement. The government should definitely prohibit violence and use of bad language in TV programs. My main reason is that it can adversely affect the children. Kids learn a lot from what they see on the TV and they tend to copy it. If they see violent acts or hear bad language, they might think that it's okay to behave that way. Secondly, not only children but also adults can be influenced negatively. Continuous exposure to violence can make people feel anxious or aggressive. As for bad language, it contributes to a coarser culture and lack of respect for others. So, it is better if the government takes some measures to control this. For instance, they can hold the channels responsible for airing such content, and strong penalties can be given to those who do not comply. This can make a huge difference and foster a healthier society.
Speaking Task 2. You will read a short paragraph and then listen to a conversation between two people. You will have 50 seconds to read the paragraph. After, you will get a question about what you read and heard. You will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. You have 50 seconds to read. Start reading after the beep. Now listen to the conversation between two people.
Hey Mark, you live in Section A, don't you? How do you feel about the recent announcement?
I hate it. I think it's preposterous for them to be doing this.
Why do you think that? Is it that big of an inconvenience?
Yes, it most certainly is. Not only do I have to think about what to do with my parking on a Sunday afternoon. Again, it is a free day on which you rest. But it will also be a pain to do so.
Okay, I see your point that you want to relax on Sunday, but why is it difficult?
Well, they say that there is a lot of parking on campus, and that is right when our section is open for students and when it's a weekday. But on the weekends, all the parking spaces are pretty much filled up. On Sunday, everybody is on campus in order to rest, so it will be a problem to find a parking space. I may even have to park all the way on the other side of the university.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It certainly is. They should have constructed another parking next to the arena. This is not fair. I paid the same amount of money for campus housing just like the other students. They have no right to make us do this. I will definitely complain.
What will you tell them?
I will ask them to refund part of the money I paid for campus housing. The parking was included in the contract I signed.
How does the male student feel about the recent announcement and what does he plan to do about it?
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The male student feels very unhappy about the recent announcement regarding the school parking on Sunday afternoons. He thinks it's unfair that he and other students in Section A have to move their cars for the basketball game visitors. He finds it very inconvenient, especially since Sunday is a day when many students are on campus resting and it is hard to find a parking spot. He is also upset because he paid for campus housing, which includes parking, so he thinks it's wrong for the school to ask them to move their cars. To address this issue, the male student plans to complain to the school administration. He intends to ask for a refund for a portion of the money he paid for campus housing, as parking was part of the contract he signed.
Speaking Task 3. You will read a short paragraph about an academic topic, then listen to a lecture about it. You will have 50 seconds to read the paragraph. After, you will get a question about what you read and heard. You will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. You have 50 seconds to read. Start reading after the beep. Now listen to the lecture.
As the world rapidly evolves, driven by digital innovation and an interconnected global economy, ethics in business becomes undeniably vital. Ethics is not just a philosophical concept. It serves as the compass that steers businesses towards decisions resonating with societal values and global conscience. Reflect on the recent narrative of a major tech firm prioritizing user data privacy. Amidst the pressure to provide access to encrypted data, this company highlighted the inviolability of user trust, marking a clear line between profit and ethical responsibility. Their stance showcased a determination to protect individual rights, emphasizing the weightage of ethics in modern decision-making processes. In another instance, a prominent apparel company championed sustainable and ethical production. Instead of focusing solely on the bottom line, they made efforts to ensure ethical labor practices and sustainable sourcing of materials. Their commitment sent a clear message about the importance of ethical considerations over short-term gains. In wrapping up, the onus is upon modern businesses to embed ethical values into their core strategies. Such a commitment not only preserves their reputation, but also fortifies their position in a world demanding transparency, integrity, and responsibility.
In what way are ethics important in business nowadays? Use points and examples from the lecture.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
So the lecture says that ethics play a crucial role in modern business, acting as a guiding compass for responsible decision-making that aligns with societal values. For instance, a major tech firm underscored the importance of user data privacy, choosing to protect individual rights even under immense pressure. This decision highlights how ethics can take precedence over profit, building trust and safeguarding reputation. Additionally, an apparel company's commitment to ethical labor practices and sustainable sourcing exemplifies the integration of ethics in business operations, showcasing a dedication to long-term responsibility over short-term gain. These examples collectively demonstrate that ethics are indispensable.
You will listen to a lecture about an academic topic. After, you will get a question about what you heard. You will have 20 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. Now listen to the lecture.
Emotional intelligence refers to our ability to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use our own emotions and those of others. While traditionally intelligence quotient, or IQ, has been valued as the hallmark of success, research in recent decades has shifted our understanding. In many contexts, EQ can be just as, if not more, crucial than IQ. Emotional intelligence encompasses several domains: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. A person with a high EQ is adept at navigating social situations, building positive relationships, leading teams, and making better decisions based on a comprehensive understanding of their own emotions and the emotions of those around them. Imagine a manager, Sarah, leading a diverse team with tight deadlines. When a member of her team encounters personal problems that affect his performance, rather than reprimanding him for missed deadlines or errors, Sarah, equipped with high EQ, recognizes the emotional distress he's under. She approaches the situation with empathy, offering support and understanding, while also guiding the team to adjust and adapt. This not only builds trust and loyalty among her team members, but also fosters a positive work environment, ultimately driving better outcomes and success. Consider Tom, a salesperson trying to close a critical deal. Instead of aggressively pushing his product, Tom reads the body language, tone, and concerns of his potential client. Using his EQ skills, he addresses the emotional and logical needs of the client, fostering a relationship based on trust and mutual understanding. This nuanced approach increases the likelihood of a successful sale.
How does emotional intelligence contribute to personal and professional success?
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in personal and professional success by enabling individuals to navigate social situations, understand and manage emotions, and build positive relationships. In professional settings, such as leadership, individuals with high emotional intelligence, like Sarah, can create a supportive and productive work environment, leading to better team outcomes. Similarly, in sales, emotional intelligence allows individuals like Tom to connect with clients on a deeper level, addressing their needs effectively and fostering trust. These skills contribute to successful negotiations and long-term relationships. Overall, emotional intelligence enhances decision-making, conflict resolution, and relationship building, all of which are integral to success.